So good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful Tuesday. The pubs are reopening in the UK on the 4th of July, just in time for us to get absolutely battered by Wolverhampton Wanderers. At least we can all drown our sorrows afterwards. Yay! Happy days. Well done, Boris. Seriously. Finally, the pubs and the restaurants are going to be back open, which is kind of cool. We can actually go to the pub rather than sitting at home and drinking. But before I get into talking about Tyrone Mings, tonight I'll be doing the Spurs against West Ham, or is it West Ham against Spurs? I need to check. I think it's West Ham against Spurs, isn't it? Watch along. So come join in for that. The link for HOTMIC is in the description. In fact, I don't even know if I'm doing it on HOTMIC yet, but download it anyway, because I will be doing a lot more watch-alongs on there. I'll try and do every single one on there going forward into next month. But do download that app and do use my code. The link is in the description. Also, I will be back at about 3 o'clock-ish, 3:30 maybe, with a Premier League video. And I will be back at 5 o'clock. Mikel Arteta is doing his press conference at 7 o'clock tonight. Same as last time, it's going to be a Zoom call with a load of journalists. So that'll be at 7 o'clock. He's doing his press conference, which means by the time he's finished on that, I would have started a watch along. So I'll be doing the reaction to that at about this time tomorrow, about 1:30, 2 o'clock tomorrow. And then tomorrow evening, about 5 o'clock, I'll do my preview and predicted 11. And I will be doing a watch along tomorrow. I don't know which one yet. Because it is wifey's birthday tomorrow, so we got to make a decision which watch along I'm doing. And she's looking at me like, "Why are you even working on my birthday?" But the Banter Club is in full flow right now, and it's not been great the last couple of days, is it, or even the last week since football's come back. If you're an Arsenal fan, you've just been bantered off left, right, and centre, isn't you? And people can sit and blame channels like mine, channels like AFTV, people that go on there, other big YouTube accounts, other Twitter accounts. You're embarrassing. It's your fault fans laugh at us. It's not really, though, is it? The reason other fans laugh at us is because we're an absolute shambles from top to bottom. We've got Matteo Guendouzi apparently running around the football pitch at the weekend, taunting Brighton players, saying we're on decent money, we're on 40 grand a week or whatever, and we're rubbish. Yeah, he should be fined 2 weeks' wages for that. Disgrace. Listen, people can say that he shows heart and passion. I've said that. You don't go running around the football pitch telling everyone that we're getting paid more than you, and look how crap we are. I'm sorry, get in the bin, mate. Get in the bin. Shocking what he's done there. And all I've seen online is people going, "Oh, my captain, my player, my captain." What a bunch of melts. Yeah, he's a disgrace. Yeah, he should have done his talking in terms of his football on the pitch, not his mouth on the pitch. Because at the end of the day, who had the last laugh? The guy that he was taunting with a 95th minute winner. We're now going to go to Southampton on Thursday. And guess what? We haven't got a good record against Southampton. We shipped 4 on Boxing Day a few seasons back. I think we shipped 3 last season. Koscielny was at fault for all 3 of them, I think. And guess what? Danny Ings will turn into Danny Messi when we play against them. So treble captain that guy if you've got a fantasy league team, because he will score. And guess what? I'd take him at Arsenal because he's better than like a threat. But anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about this guy, Tyrone Mings, linked to Arsenal today. How reliable this is, I don't know, because it is that fraud of a journalist, David Ornstein, who is reporting this. Since he's put it out there, a lot more journalists have jumped on board and obviously gone with that story as well. But he reckons that we're in talks with Aston Villa over Tyrone Mings. Be honest with you, I'm kind of 50-50 on this one. He's 27 years old. I don't think he's a bad centre-back. I think he's got the size, the height, the physicality. I think he's kind of quick. He's pretty decent, very good in the air. He likes to come out of defence with the ball. Is it that the fact that he plays in a crap team as to why he's been exposed so many times this season? He does love doing this 70-yard long ball that just ends up at their goalkeeper half of the time. But I'm just looking at his club-by-club record. Ipswich, 63 games. And Bournemouth, 23 games. Aston Villa, 47 games. That is not a lot of games for somebody who's 27 years old. And maybe there's a reason for that. I don't know. 72 games he's played in the Championship. And listen, I just look at this and I just think, you know, is this Arsenal doing another cheap and cheerful deal? Or is this actually somebody who can kick on if he's in a better team? I don't know. And for that reason, I'm not sure whether I would take it. I've said multiple times I would when I've been asked about it, but now we're actually linked to him. And I actually look at his facts, his figures, his stats, the way he plays. Is it? I don't know. Is it a good deal for us? I don't know. And if I don't know, then let's be real here. We can do better, because there are other defenders out there that I don't need to sit and think about. I would take them. So, you know, I think he's a decent player. Like I said, I think he's in a team that struggle. I mean, at the weekends, you could see Aston Villa give it a go. They lack quality, and ultimately their defence crumbled in two goals in a minute and 40 seconds or whatever it was. And Chelsea just spun everything around, and bang, they win the game. And that's been Aston Villa's problem all season. Yes, I know they're not the best team in the league, far from it. Yes, I know they got promoted and it's hard to stay up. Has he been one of their better players? I see an Aston Villa account on Instagram post this story as well. And a lot of the comments, I'd say 3/4 of the comments on the post from Villa fans were saying, good, get rid of him. Yeah, that's worrying. Like, if Aston Villa fans ain't really too keen on him, then is he good enough for Arsenal? Probably not. Like I say, I do think he's pretty good. I do think he's an all right player. And I do think that he would go up a few levels if he played in a better team. Are we a better team? Probably not. Probably not. So he would look like Squadron Mustafi Part 2, wouldn't he? So for that reason, I'm out on him. I don't want him. So yeah, I'm going to flip and flop on that one, because a couple of days ago, somebody asked me, I said, yeah, I'll take him. Having looked at everything logically, and the fact that the Villa fans ain't really that keen on him, the ones that commented on that post, I don't really want him, because if Villa fans don't want him, why does that mean he's anywhere near good enough to play for Arsenal? We need players that are good enough to play for Arsenal, or we need some younger ones that are not good enough but can be good enough, which is why I got the ump at the weekend again that Martinelli never played, again that we were playing Saka out of position. And I said this on the stream the other day, Saka's been played left back, left wing all season. So the first 2 games back, we're playing right wing and centre mid. What is that going to do to the kids' like thought process? You know, because now he's got to learn another position. You know, what's that going to do to him going forward? You know, how are you going to get this kid to be better and better and better every season and kick on if you're constantly playing him around that different position? So I don't know. I just look at it and I just think, maybe we can do a lot better. This fly is pissing me off as well. All day it's been winding me up. But I agree with Emmanuel. Nathan Ake or Lewis Dunk for me, mate, because there is no question of a doubt over them two. Both of them playing teams that are down near the bottom as well. But both of them stand out as head and shoulders above the rest of the players in that defence. So for me, I'd take either of them. In fact, I'd take them both. Just get them both. Just go to Brighton and say we want Dunk, because he would quite comfortably be our best centre-back. Not even a debate. He would walk straight into our team and be head and shoulders above any centre-back we have in that defence. Same with Nathan Ake. Nathan Ake, for me, is a little bit rash at times. Yeah, but I do think he has got the capabilities of kicking on again and going up a few levels. And I think if you put them two together at centre-back, or even one of them with William Saliba, perhaps, then go and do it. Listen, Ray in the chat says Dunk is 28 or 29 this year. For me, that's the perfect age. Yeah, for somebody to learn. Yeah, somebody to give their experience over. I don't want to see a David Luiz that's got nothing to play for. Yeah, if we went and signed Lewis Dunk, yes, it'd be nice if we could go with a fullback 4 of youngsters. Arteta ain't doing that. I'd just go with a load of kids at the back. Yeah, I've said it before. Max Aarons, Disasi, Saliba, and Tierney. Average age is about 21. Build up something for 6 years together, all of them going together in the right direction. He ain't going to do that. And I do think that maybe you do need perhaps one in that squad that is a little bit older. Lewis Dunk could be ideal. He's played in a shit team in the Premier League that have been punching above their weight by staying in the Premier League. And he's comfortably their best defender. So it not only would it be an honour for him to come and play for a bigger club, yeah, and he'd actually have a go. Whereas David Luiz has been here, there and everywhere, won everything and couldn't give a toss. I think that he would actually be able to put something forward to the youngsters as well and help them. because he is the leader of Brighton. He is their main man in defence. So I'd take him. I'd take him. Duncan Saliba together. I think that'd be a decent partnership. But I wouldn't be too upset if we went and got Aki. As for Mings, like I said, I'm kind of listen. The fact that I'm even thinking about it means he ain't good enough, in my opinion. So there we go. Do smash the likes up. 650 people watching live while I sip on my tea, and I'll read some of your comments out. But yes, don't forget, I will be doing a watch along tonight. West Ham Tottenham, and that should be a decent little feisty game. West Ham normally do all right against Tottenham as well, don't they? Mings is not that bad. Mings is so poor. Don't believe the hype. Arsenal are being linked with Bravo from Man City. Jesus Christ. Well, he'd fit in, wouldn't he? A goalkeeper that can't catch a ball. So, yeah, that kind of makes sense. And it was funny because I said this earlier. I posted on my Twitter earlier. Is anyone really surprised that we lost to Brighton when the back four and the goalkeeper in that game were the back four and the goalkeeper that lost to Liverpool under-9s in the Carabao Cup? You know, are we going to just sit here and pretend that never happened? Yeah, and that was under Unai Emery. So people can sit and say, oh, but the players are crap. The players are crap. The players were crap under Unai Emery. Let's not forget that. Yeah, let's not forget that. They were crap under him as well. They were also crap under the manager before that, Wenger. Yeah, and it was the same centre-back pairing, the same fullbacks that got us Banter Club FC year after year after year, because they were all doing exactly the same crap. The goalkeeper, you can give him a pass because he hardly plays, but that back four that we had out of the weekend is not good enough and hasn't been good enough for a long, long time. Afternoon, Carol. Mings, terrible. Rather use Zach Medley. Young, very tall, solid, quick, and good energy. Well, there you go. There you go. The fact that we're all 50-50 on this in the chat is says it all, really. Dunk, Mings, etc. all bang average. Afternoon, Jamie. Mings would be decent. I'm trying to read out as many as I can here. I'd take Ings and Dunk. So would I. So would I. Hart or Bravo. Neither. Neither. Go and get a keeper out the reserves. Go and get one out the reserves. Predictions for Chelsea City. City will win. Would you take Kurt Zouma? No, I actually think he's bang average, mate, if I'm honest. Afternoon, Abdul, on Twitch. City's bench was unbelievable. Brother, it was a joke, wasn't it? It was an absolute joke, that bench, mate. And how good was Riyad Mahrez yesterday, by the way? Yeah, Mahrez is the truth. Mahrez, get him at Arsenal. We should have signed him. Could you imagine if we had Suarez and Mahrez in that team back then? Oh, my God. Alexis on one side, Mahrez and Suarez. Wow. And you could even throw the superstar number 10 in there if you want. Afternoon, Haroon. Dunk was superb versus us. Get him. He's always good, man. He's always good against us. Do you think Pepe can be as good as Mahrez, considering Pepe has a similar skill set? I think Mahrez is levels above Pepe, mate. I can't lie. Can he get to that level? Possibly. I don't know. He needs to play week in, week out, which he doesn't do at the moment because the manager don't fancy him. Neither did the one before that or the one before that. Hopefully, he starts again on Thursday, but no doubt, because he played well and scored a goal, he'll be benched for 6 weeks now. So what about Issa Diop? Yeah, he's not bad. He's not a bad centre-back. Dunk is bang average. Would you bring in Tamori? He ain't leaving, bruv, but yes. We should go for Rondon, Celtic, Swansea defender even. Lead, Chelsea want Upamecano. Do you think Chelsea will get Kai Havertz? Probably. They've got ambition, mate. We've been linked with Aki since 2 seasons and Arsenal never made an effort to buy him. Bruv, Arsenal will probably buy some kid from French League 2 that we've never heard of, and our fans will jizz their knickers and say he's going to be the centre-back that's going to take us on to glory. It's not rocket science. Arteta wants to play 4-4-2. Now we've got Saka, Gabi, Abra and Pepe. It has to be in the team. You have an okayish DM in Lucas. Get Party. Buy Gabriel or Dunk. I think you mean Magalhaes, yeah? Gabriel, I can't even pronounce that geezer's name. And we're a better team already, and sign Cedric. I would sign Cedric. I do. I do think he'll be all right. Let's do a couple more of these and I'm going to get out of it. Like I said, I will be back in about an hour or so. Premier League video I'll be dropping. And then 5 o'clock, I'll be doing an Arsenal stream. Maybe have a little look forward to the Southampton game for our sins. Arteta is doing a press conference at 7 o'clock tonight. That'll be on Zoom. So the full transcript of that will probably be out around 9:30, 9 o'clock. But I'll be doing a watch along tonight. So the press conference reaction will be tomorrow afternoon about 1:30. And then 5 o'clock tomorrow, I'll be doing my starting 11 and preview for the Southampton game. The banter team is back in town, man. Yeah, the banter team back again. Next stop, Southampton. After that, we got Norwich. Jesus Christ, can you imagine if we don't win these next 2 games? Because then after that, we got Wolves, Leicester, Spurs and Liverpool. And there we go. Anyway, listen, I'm going to do neither. One of them's a non-social media, and the other one's just full of little rats with Ozil avatars, mate. So neither. And on that note, I'm going to get myself out of it. Do smash the subscribe button. Do smash the like button. Do download HOTMIC. The link is in the description. And I'll be back again in a bit. So all have a wonderful afternoon. I'm out of it. Laters, peeps. Laters.